Hi, my name is Emily Richardson, and this is my proposal. The purpose of this proposal for this feasibility study includes requesting authorization from Dr. Keefe to study the requirements to travel abroad to complete this PANDA study in Sichuan, China. The travel components that will be included will be approval of flights, car rentals, possible hotel stays, rental of photography equipment, rental of camping equipment, etc. This proposal entails why I was asked by Dr. Keefe to participate in this feasibility study and who will be participating in the completion of this feasibility study. Another thing is travel is very essential to completing this PANDA study that we're working on. It has a lot of components, and one of which is that we need to look at pandas from multiple locations. Research is needed to determine if the International Affairs branch of the World Wildlife Fund will support these travel expenses. Therefore, we need to look at the actual requirements of travel so that it can be approved by the budget of International Affairs. So, the reason why we had to do this proposal for this feasibility study is because in the World Wildlife Fund we have very strict international affairs budgets. So, therefore, we need to look at every aspect of the traveling components for completing this PANDA study. The opinions of the employees of the World Wildlife Fund in the International Affairs branch are very important because they will be the ones who decide if the budget for the travel expenses should be approved or not. The findings from this feasibility study will be presented by me and stated in a progress report by me that will show my opinion if we should continue with trying to get these travel expenses approved. The two proposed tasks for this proposal on this feasibility study include gathering up evidence of the majority opinion on who will be deciding if the budget gets approved or not for these travel expenses. Therefore, I have already started to complete gathering information to make up a survey to be passed out for these employees that will be participating in this big decision, so we can find out how their opinions are ahead of time and see kind of where we're going for the progress report. Also, I've sent out an email with extensive detail on what we are doing with the feasibility study so that they will be well informed while they're taking the survey. And the second task is that I need to research the regulations for the World Wildlife Fund on how and if we can fund the travels for these employees, and that will include setting up meetings with the World Wildlife Fund exec to see exactly what these regulations entail. Figure 1 is used to show the schedule of which these two tasks will be completed. Task 1 will take about a month to complete, therefore it will be completed in the month of January, and will take about 15 to 20 hours to complete. And Task 2 will be completed in February, so it will also take about a month to complete, and this task will take about 20 to 25 hours to research. My experience relating to this feasibility study includes spending countless hours completing research projects in the dairy and poultry labs at Virginia Tech as an undergrad, and currently as a PhD candidate completing research projects in the wildlife labs at West Virginia University. I have a small background in financial planning, which will definitely help me complete this feasibility study, and I am a current vice president for field research for the World Wildlife Fund. I completed my Bachelor's of Science in both Animal and Poultry Sciences and Wildlife Conservation at Virginia Tech in 2014, and if you all have any further questions about this feasibility study, please feel free to contact me by email. Thank you.